Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Lord, this is Underdog Views, and I watched the movie The Beekeeper. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. I just had to watch this movie. I love Jason Statham, as an actor. The movies that he plays in are usually very good. So, and I enjoyed this one also. So let's just start with the movie, shall we? We see a hornet's nest. Hornets. Well, when you say it multiple times, it sounds weird, An hornet's nest. Somewhere inside. Apparently, it's in a barn. And then we see maybe nothing, basically. And then we see the door frame opens. The door opens and in comes a beekeeper. Well, a guy dressed as a beekeeper. Apparently, it's Adam. The guy James Statham. He steps inside. And then looks, and then continues with walking. He walking up to the nest. He puts a bag over it, and he grabs it. Done. Like it's nothing. Then we're inside, and we're kind of looking at a lady cooking. She's something with a pan. She's standing at the stove. And put the lid back on. Then we get some shots of potatoes and carrots, and I think that we're we look at her back, and she is, I think, peeling some potatoes, and then she looks outside, out of the window, and we're now seeing Adam walking up, walking up, and we see her then walking towards him, and asks if that's them in the back, not them in there. But I'm also gonna leave that, because if you want to know what's going to happen next, watch the movie yourself. I really enjoyed this movie. A bit later, she got scammed, and scammers took over $2 million from her. Eek. And then a bit later, when Adam came back, because she invited him for dinner, he heard the smoke alarm, went inside, and she probably shot herself. Come on, why this lady? It was a nice lady. Why? So Adam was gonna do something about it, and that's why I love these kinds of movies. It's just like John Wick or Nobody or another one of these movies that we've watched. it's just an overpowered main character. I fucking love it, you know. Just light. He found the building, you know, from the scammers, and well, he blew it up. And as the main, you know, the main, the head person, you know, the middleman, you know, well, one of the middlemen probably, said, it looks now like a big ashtray. And yeah, that it did. A bit later it was on the bridge. He tied the guy up and, you know, to his car, and then let his car drive off the bridge with the guy attached. So nice. After he also cut off some fingers, because in the meanwhile, the guy came after Adam, and in the barn, you know, there was a fight, which was nice, pretty nice. And then he lost some fingers. Not Adam, but the other guy, you know, the scammer guy. But yeah, like I said, apparently a beekeeper in this movie is just a bit like John Wick, a kind of a John Wick, a kind of a nobody, something like that, you know. Which is probably also why I enjoy it. There was also a scene where Adam fought maybe 8 FBI SWAT people, non-lethal, you know, and that was also pretty cool. And then the last fight in the last half hour, that, you know, also very, very fun. Overall, it's just a very good movie. I think I would give this one a high 4, low 5, maybe even a 5 out of 5. Who knows? I know that there's going to be a Beekeeper 2. You know, if I can't watch movies anymore, and if the movie is then coming out, I'm definitely gonna watch it in the theaters, because I just have to watch the sequel. Otherwise, you know, we're gonna do it on the channel. But yeah, stick around, because tomorrow you're gonna get which movies? Dolly Dearest, Big, and Die Hard 3. I'm gonna try to watch 3 movies tomorrow, so yeah, I try to pump out a movie show that I really want to watch. Well, Dolly Dearest is not one of them, but you know, it was still in there, and you're into kind of a Chucky thingy, so why not? Subscribe, check out my other movies. I have a second channel on Underdog Eats, where I do food streams every week from Tamales alcohol, or third channel on Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music, link down below in the description. But don't forget to leave a like, recommend more. Movies maybe, yeah. Some classic movies, you know, some classics. They are some must-watch movies, so a movie that you must have watched, you know, something like that. Yeah, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.